the story of my brother Mo teaching me how to drive stick. Well, I was like 14. He had a Suzuki Swift, and he was going to teach me how to drive stick, and I was like, all right. Hell's bells, let's go. My brother Mo was hardcore. So he was like, ready, little brother? I'm like, all right, let's go, let's do it. All right. He's got a tall can in his hand. And he says, all right, push that in, push the hose there, and go out there and start the key and go. We're not in a parking lot, dude. We're in a fucking, this is when, like, I realized that I was really talking about my lost brother. And it's hard. I love him always. James Harbin, Mo, always. I love you. We were on the streets, and then like he's like, push the clutch in, make sure you're in neutral, put it in first, let off softly, put a little gas, and go. Keep in mind where we lived in Stockton. I'll just flat out say it's by the old skate park off of Hemet right there at the end of Hemet, Ben Holt and Hemet, and then Ben Holt right there at Hemet, which is like a house away. He's got a 40. It's a hot summer day. He's like, you got it. I'm like, all right, cool. And I did it. Let off the clutch. He's like, all right, stop, do it here. It's like, go straight, it's easy. I went off straight and hit it hard. Whoa. He's like, all right, you go like this. Whoa. And I did it. He's like, no, you didn't do shit. He's like, you're gonna go into the next. That's too easy. Go here. The whole time he's got his beer. I love you, Mo. I miss you. He made me come around, pull around, and make sure that I didn't just do something hella cool. As a kid, if you're driving stick for the first time, it's pretty cool if you're not stalling it or whatever, or you're doing the yeah. And I didn't do any of that shit. I had my brother Mo there. He scared me. He was a scary, cool dude. He had his tall can with him. We drove around for a day. Probably like 10, 15 minutes. And his Suzuki Swift, red, 5-speed. Also known as a Geo Metro. And a different make. Pulled around, came around. Then I got a swig of that beer. Thanks, brother. Never skipped a year.